Yeah, I suppose we didn't approach it as a must-not-lose game. Like, I think the way we finished down in Sussex last week, we desperately wanted to win this game and put ourselves in a position to potentially win it. I think we played some really good cricket, but I think as soon as they got that follow-on, it probably was always inevitably going to be a draw. But still, it's refreshing the cricket that we've played over the last sort of 10 days. So hopefully, I know there's a break, but we can take that momentum from these 2 games into those last 3.
And obviously, those bonus points that you pick up can prove crucial.
Yeah, I think scoring the amount of runs that we've scored in the last 2 first innings has been brilliant. Like, that's what we expect as a club, and it's probably where we've let ourselves down, probably that first half of the season. We've got a lot of hundreds, scored on the board upstairs, but it's a shame that, so many of them are featured in the second innings. But yeah, bonus points are going to be crucial, but most importantly for us, it's about winning games of cricket. If we win 2 of the next 3, or would aim to win all 3, then we'll be in a good place.
When it came to last night, there was that bit of tension over whether they would avoid the follow-on. What was the thought going out this morning? Did it all depend on how long it took to take that final wicket as to how you were going to approach the second innings?
To be honest, I think once they got that follow-on, obviously we wanted to get the wicket as soon as possible, but it made it very difficult to force anything. If anything, you'd rather be in their situation once you get the follow-on, because if there's a batting collapse, you'd happily chase 200, 360 overs. So it is one of the unique facets of cricket, isn't it? You score 600, but once they get past the follow-on, then actually it's stacked in favour of them to win a game of cricket. But I think we were beaten by the weather. We knew there was quite a big shower coming in, which came spot on time. So we just got to take as many positives of the way that we played this game and take that moving forward.
And for you personally, continuing the good form with the bat, it's really pleasing to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's pleasing obviously to score runs, frustrating from the first half of the season getting so many starts and not being able to kick on. But no, if I'm scoring runs, especially at number 3, if our top order are scoring runs, then it bodes well for us setting games up. So hopefully long may that continue. 3 really important championship games to finish the season, but also an equally important 50 over comp as well, where it's not been the season that we'd have hoped at the start. So we've got another chance now to win a trophy.
And for you as well, there's probably the most amount of overs you've bowled for quite a while.
And finally got a wicket. It's been a while. Yeah, I mean, I know at times I maybe should just bowl a little bit more to give some of the other spinner and Critch a bit more of a rest. But yeah, it's nice to turn my arm over.
You mentioned the One Day Cup, and we've seen quite a lot of the youngsters involved, whether that be in the Championship and the T20 Blast this season. Does that bode well for the experience in the team this season?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the last sort of 2-3 years, a lot of those guys have played 50 over cricket, so they're not actually youngsters anymore, especially in terms of the experience they've got. I think also the fact that some of our younger players have played a lot of first team cricket, whether that be the Blast or Championship, I think puts you in a good place for the 50 over comp. They may be young by age, but it's nice now that they've got that little bit more experience under their belt.
Lovely, thank you.